over the last few years, my mom has been battling a rare form of cancer, and it's one that has severely impacted our lives. During this time, her medical insurance illegally dropped her, and we had no idea where to go for legal resources. Now, my family isn't alone. The three biggest problems Americans face when dealing with legal issues, according to Legal Services Corporation, is being unsure their problem is a legal one, being unaware of what resources and help exist, and finally, dealing with the issue themselves. Now, in an effort to solve this, I founded Just Check It to simplify legal information and streamline representation. Just Check It is developing a legal search engine that will simplify answers to legal questions in a single search. Now, if you do need representation, we'll connect you with a vetted lawyer that is suited to your needs. In the last 5 years, civil case filings have increased by 16% in California alone, and the legal industry has grown approximately $32 billion. And to top it off, the desire for tech integration is growing in the legal field. Now, there's 100 million Americans that experience a civil legal issue every year, and 29 million of those don't even know they have a legal issue to begin with. And our initial market opportunity is 10% of this group. Now, Just Check It will offer its search engine for free. Our Lawyer Connect will charge the lawyer a small percentage for any civil case won. For self-representation, we'll provide all the legal tools needed for only $19.99 a month. Now, based on our analysis of this revenue and key costs, our financial projections show break even at year 3 of operation. Now, our competitors all focus on one area of the legal process. The market has yet to see a one-stop shop for all legal needs, and this is where Just Check It comes in. Legal guidance from start to finish. Now, our team has about 27 years of experience in tech, legal, and analytics companies, and our advisors help us fill the gaps of expertise our team may have. Overall, we have 500 emails captured, over 1,000 surveys done, and 200 followers. And as well as our roadmap kind of shows a little bit of what Just Check It's long-term development goals are. Now, Just Check It strives to empower communities and make the legal process simple. We all deserve to feel protected. Thank you.
Fantastic. A round of applause for Cameron and Just Check It. Let's get into this story about your journey into entrepreneurship. So a lot of people have good ideas, but what is it that made you actually take that good idea and do something with it? Tell us that story.
Yeah, definitely. So what's crazy about what got me into entrepreneurship was way back when I was younger, my family and I, we moved up to the Sacramento region from the Bay Area, and we bought a home, brand new home. Well, the construction company built the home incorrectly, created toxic mold. I got really sick. My family got really sick, and we fought in a lawsuit for years. One that the contracted company that built the home, they won. I mean, they took everything from us, and we ended up, I was sleeping in a car. I was dealing with the worst in my life, and I was super sick on top of it. Toxic mold in my lungs, in my body. It was really bad. And off of that, when I got to high school, I thought to myself, I want to build better homes. So I got into an architectural program, and I did all 4 years, went to state fair, the whole 9 yards, but it wasn't gratifying for me. And I realized it was nothing to do with the home and everything to do with the system that allowed this to happen. And that's what got me into law. And I thought, how can I do this? Then I got over to UC Davis, and I really started to enjoy the aspects of business. And I realized I was like, I kind of want to learn, whether I go into law or not, I want to learn how a business works. And I saw that Aaron was offering this entrepreneurship class. And I'm like, I'd love to see how they build from the ground up. If you're just an average person, you want to start a company, how do you do it? So I took the class. And the first day, Aaron introduces himself, and he says, I've done a lot of government work, public sector work, and I realized that wasn't for me, and he moved into the private sector. And what was crazy for me is right before all of that, I had done a bunch of internships with the governor's office, the DA's office, the California Department of Corrections, just to see, where I might fit. And when he said that, it really hit home for me. I'm like, maybe me doing something bigger, grander, more gratifying for myself might be interesting. So it really got my attention because I saw a similar path there. And so I started really learning about, how entrepreneurship works. And then I met Liz, who taught the second class. And I really took this concept and I thought, why isn't there some sort of legal process help actually from start to finish? And from there, it kind of blossomed into developing a team, getting involved in the school, and really enjoying building this. And it's been awesome.
I love it. What is it about you that makes it so you're willing to take that risk when others, again, have good ideas, but they're afraid and they let that fear hold them back? What do you think the difference is?
Having faith in yourself for sure, because one of my mentors actually talked to me about this, and kind of he successfully built a startup. He told me, he goes, before I had failed in multiple other startups, but I knew at the end of the day I could lose everything and still find a good job. I'm smart enough, I have the background, I can do it. I'm confident in myself. But if I never give it a shot, even if I keep failing, eventually I might succeed. I might as well go for it, because the worst case happens is I go and get a normal corporate job. But taking that leap of faith, it only comes, once in a lifetime, usually, for a lot of people. And especially at, our age in 20s, it's such a good opportunity to build yourself up. Whether or not this fails, why not give it a shot? And it's a learning experience. You learn a lot. And especially going through Davis's programs, it's so cool because I've gotten to meet mentors who fully understand my vision, and they go, whoa, and they can just synergize with me and go back and forth for so long. But then you also get to meet mentors that not only see what you're doing, but will sit there and be like, let me critique it, because you need that critique. You need somebody who's not always going to tell you, hey, this is awesome. What do you learn from that? Nothing. And you get to meet a lot of mentors who have walked down a path you're trying to go down. That's a huge one.
That's wonderful. I'm curious to hear about how you think of failure and if it's changed at all during this journey.
I think of failure as fail fast, do it immediately. Another one of my mentors always would say that, fail fast. Aaron says that, fail fast, go straight for it, run into being an entrepreneur. You're going through a lot of highs and a lot of lows, and it's never linear. It's not a straight line.